say, she say, we say, I say, hearing out them points of views when I see it my way. Yes it goes, yes it knows, maybe so's, probably not. Shoulds and coulds, do's and don'ts, your woos and won'ts is how you rock. Politicians and religions, on your house or are you renting? Is you married? Is you single? Meta interest when you mingle, turn out to be someone you into. So how long before the bed get wrinkled? Raise children when they tripping. Is it time out or do you whip them? Opinions and decisions, hunches, intuitions, may or may not get it, cause people's experience different. Check the prejudice at the door. Speak your mind, you give the flow. Tell the truth if it's sweet or sour, cause the hour we spittin' that fire.
What's going on? What is going on? What's going on? Happy Friday, and happy holidays. Okay, y'all getting ready for the holiday? All right, Aretha, Courtney, Nicole, Sweet. Okay, Tash, Cherie, Sheila, what's going on? Happy holidays. Leisha, Denitra, Sis. Okay, Sweet K, Melissa, Jazzy B, Elvira. All right, and Shaniqua. All right, so we sitting up there got to talk about some things. All right, so I was on Infamous Sylvia. And they were saying that Sharon Winbush made a video about people making fun of Bruce and then going on their channel and pray. And I think that she probably was talking about, hey, Shakira, I think she was talking about my video that I made last night. And I clearly stressed that I was not making fun of Bruce or his substance abuse problem or anything else. I have imperfections, okay, in my life. I have substance abusers and addicts and things like that in my family. And not just family, immediate family, and everything else. So I don't make fun of anyone's substance abuse. But I do make fun of what I see or whatever and how I see it, okay? And because I have a sense of humor. And spit fires, I keep it, you know what I'm saying, funky. I try to keep it real. And if you see my About channel, it's with a touch of comedy. And I put comedy in my commentary a lot of the times. Because sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. And that's what Dave Chappelle is going through. You know, people don't have a sense of humor, or when the heat is on them, they try to deflect and want to put out something that you did or whatever. Now, I never had any commentary about Miss Winbush. I don't really know. I talked to her a couple years ago, but that was about it. But I just want to assure you that my commentary, Sharon Winbush, was not to make fun of Bruce. But life is life. And we make fun of people all the time. We make fun of big people. I'm a big girl. We make fun of all kind of people. Okay, that's just the way the life is that we live in. But it wasn't about his substance abuse. What I was making fun of, and I won't let Bruce Kelly know that I was not making fun of him as well. If you feel that way, I apologize. But I was not making fun of him. What I was making fun of was the fact that people wanted to use that as a downfall of him not being credible. People lying on him, saying he in jail and all these type of things. And when he came on a public platform, he was the most coherent person I've ever seen and the one that made the most sense out of all this stuff in the last 3 years. So that's what I was making fun of, was the fact that you have somebody who you guys look down upon because they have a substance abuse, and they're the ones who making the most sense, in my opinion. And that's what I was making fun of last night when I was doing this and all this and that, but he still was coherent, and I kept saying that throughout my commentary. So I wanted to make sure that Bruce Kelly know that that was just comedy, nothing about his substance abuse, if he is on substance abuse, allegedly. And I just wanted to clear that up with Miss Sharon Winbush. I'm not trying to get into no channel beefs with nobody going back and forth. We had that too many times. I'm not spitting no dragging on nobody, so this is the last time I'm going to address it. And I've never did commentary on you. I don't know if that was about me, but you never did commentary on me, at least I know of, and let's keep it that way. I think we should. Choke, no joke. So I think I received a strike. Y'all got me struck. attempted strike, rather. They didn't strike my page, but they did let me know that I think somebody was. And this is why I played the Dragon song, my song, with me playing the clip in it. And I called fair use on that attempted strike because my video was 3 hours long and it was only about a minute or two. So I'm sorry I had to contest that attempted strike or whatever because it's fair use, all right? And it was funny, and so I put it in my commentary. Now I don't make habits of choke no joke. I don't make habits of taking people commentary or stealing people videos. I don't do that. Regardless of what people tell you about Spittinfire, whether you like it or whether you rock with them or not, that's not what I do. Okay, just let you know up front. I don't take people's shit. I don't lie. I don't dox. I don't do none of that shit that is beneath me and has always have been. People will lie on me to say I do those things because they want to sit up there and associate me with this sector, which I am a part of because I advocate for R. Kelly. Been doing that for 3 years, and they can't decipher the difference between those who actually do it and those who don't. But look at my thread, and you will see what all I do. Those who rock with me know that I don't have a history of doing that because I don't give a fuck about none of these people, okay, to do that. I don't care who you fucking. I don't care, okay? I don't care where you live. I don't care your credit score. I don't give two shits about these people. Really. I have a life. I don't give this is YouTube. I use this to put out information. I use this to try to sit up there and talk and bring awareness to things that people may not even think about on everyday life. And I try to do it with a touch of comedy because if we talk about all this degradation all the time, that can be depressing, right? If we talk about we're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about Rittenhouse. We're going to talk about Ahmaud Arbery. We're going to talk about all these things. But if we talk about it all the time, if we don't stop and laugh sometimes, it can be really consuming and depressing. And that's some of the things that I think a lot of content creators and bloggers forget, that a sense of humor is good, sometimes in the worst way. This is why Kevin Hart did a skit called Laugh at My Pain, because sometimes you look back on things that is the most horrible in your life and you look back and you laugh at it because you can't even believe that these things happen. So I wanted to make sure I did that. How you doing, Mr. 444? Let me see. How you doing? Judith, how you doing? Urban, okay? How you guys are doing? Jazzy B, I see you. Sis Rocky, okay? Sheila, Sharice Taz, all right. Nicole, Courtney, I see you guys. Tamika, I see you. Charles, I see you. Charles Herbert, did you see Charles Herbert? Did you see your name in the thank you video for your contribution to my channel? Make sure y'all pay attention to those because I do put your names in there once a month. For those, it's in a month increments. I think it's from like the middle of the month to the middle of the month. For those who contribute to Spittinfire, you will see your name, whether it's PayPal, Super Chat, or Cash App. Okay. Mimi, okay. Sabrina, I'm glad your wrench is there. Oh my goodness. Patricia, Tori Love, how you doing, baby? I miss you so much. Josette, okay. So let's get into this, right? So, I did that and, people coming out, but people want to deflect and try to find other people to beef with because of the choices they make. I'm not going to beef with nobody because of the choices you make. That's why I don't dox. See, you wouldn't have to find someone to blame and try to pick what they're doing and pick apart what they're doing or what you think that they're doing to deflect on what it is that you have done. Okay? And that's one of the things that you don't have to worry about. When you real like that, you real. You can make fun of anything in any situation. Okay? I'd have made fun of my great-grandmother's funeral and how people were happy. Thank you, Charles. Thank you very much for your contribution. Okay? So that's one of the things first I wanted to say, and I want to let Choke No Joke know. I know I'm not one of his, people that's in his right hand or whatever. I'm very standoffish because I personally, what's up, Alfonso Washington? I personally standoffish now because so many people infiltrated this sector over here and have not been genuine. Or, you know what I mean? Or professional or anything else like that. So I refuse to be part of that continuously. And I'm not going to be. All right. So that's one thing I want to say. So yes, he did. I think he did attempt to strike my content, but it was a 3-hour video. I'm not gonna give you my 3-hour monetization, so I did have to contest that. Let me see what else. Grand juries. All right, what's going on? Let me see. So I think that it was funny last night because Bruce was cutting up. Bruce Lee came out like he was doing some karate moves on their asses. And he was doing it. And there's supposed to be a panel tonight. And he's been setting it off. Thank you so very much. He's been setting it off, Aretha. He's been setting it off for a week, right? And people have been sitting up there talking about it for a week, right? And laughing at it and things like that because it's been funny. And I said it should be the R. Kelly show. I mean, I really do believe that. Bruce Lee ass is not playing with y'all asses, okay? Bruce Lee Kelly is not playing with y'all asses, okay? He is going to sit up there and do a back kick on your ass. And I don't give a damn if he nodding or not. He's going to do the shit. Okay? He's going to do it. Don't underestimate him. And that's the point that I was making. Like, never underestimate nobody because they have a dependency. That don't mean they not coherent. They don't mean, because I'm telling you, it's some people in my family that I went to the liquor store and bought them some liquor. So I can literally have a conversation with them because they cannot function without it. Okay? Hey, Sky Zone. Hey, AP, I miss you. Hey, Roland, I miss you. So I wanted to let that be known because people just want to try to throw jabs and digs, and I don't like that shit. Be straight up. I don't like throwing digs. I don't like, all of that. I don't. Especially if we never had an issue beforehand. All right. And then my haters up in here. See, I got my first hater. My hater come every time and on time. Make sure y'all hit the like buttons coming on in. Please. I appreciate it so very much. K baby, what's going on? Y'all getting ready for the panel tonight on Choke? Because I'm getting ready to laugh, okay? I'm getting ready to laugh or whatever because, you know me either. I just don't have that kind of time. But, Sky, I see that blonde girl. Fast mama, I see that. I'm like, yes, girl, I see that. That look good on you. I love it. That looks really good on you. You too, Tori. Oh my God. I'm just gonna be in the bushes because I know I have a feeling that that's not my welcome zone. But that's okay. That's okay because I am not here to be included in nothing. But I be watching and laughing like hell, like, oh my God. Some of that shit I didn't even know happened. Some of that shit I did not even know happened, guys. I really didn't. I did not know that shit, all that stuff had even happened. From the other day to this day or whatever. I did not know that all that happened. Yes, that blonde is fire on her. That blind is where it's at. I wish I could wear it. I could, but I had to put droppings of vitamins in my hair because my hair get weak when I strip it that blonde. But it is sharp, honey, especially in the summertime. Woo! That blonde is that's where it's at, and you rocking the hell out of it too. To have something different, butterflying is hello. I see you. So yeah, girl, you rocking that shit. You is rocking in that cut. I gotta get mine done again. I said I was supposed to go today. Y'all know Fridays is my day to get my hair done. But because it's a short week next week, I think I'm going Wednesday. So it wasn't no reason to go Friday and then turn around back and go Tuesday or Wednesday. So I just decided to skip this week and just go Wednesday for the holiday. Y'all getting ready for the holiday? Okay, because I'm working on trying to get some type of special going on or whatnot. I really am trying to get some type of special going on for the holiday. But first, before we do that, I'm going to try to see if I can get her on the phone. Hold on. Yeah, okay, can you guys hear? Hold on, let me turn it up. Okay, so y'all asked me the other day about Cassie, and you on live, and they can hear you now. And they wanted to know when you was gonna come back, or if you were gonna come back. They ask about you all the time. You can say hello to them; they can hear you.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I miss you guys as well. I've just been so busy doing other things, but my girl been holding it down. I know she's been keeping y'all entertained. I know she's been keeping y'all laughing. So hopefully, we can do a holiday special. If not, maybe something during the first of the year. I'm excited. Wait till y'all see me. I probably look totally different to you all. I done, took off the wigs and the weaves, and I'm wearing my natural hair. So, we got some things to talk about because, y'all know how me and homegirl like to go at it. And we got totally different views. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to get back.
Yes, we can't wait for you to get back either. They all going. They saying hello and everything, and that they miss you as well or whatnot. So.
Aww.
Yes, and it's so funny how it's been 2 years and they still remember you.
Ain't that, because I'm unforgettable. You don't even want to treat me like garbage. They love me.
Bye. There you go from the lie. Bye. Gone. And bring some money back.
Huh?
Bring some money back.
I hope so. Well, I don't gamble, but I'm gonna take a chance while I'm out here in Vegas.
Why you out there?
See what it do.
Why y'all out there? Why you out there?
My cousin turned 50, so we all came out here for her 50th birthday.
Oh, okay. The old people out there. Okay, well, y'all go ahead on. Bye. All right. So y'all know she coming back or whatever soon, hopefully. She can come get her show back so I could be gone for 2 years. I've been holding this shit down for 2 years, fighting out here and everything. She can come get her half of her business back. She can come get half of her business back. Tell Cassie to bring her ass back. All right. So yes. And for those of you who don't know, Spittinfire is an actual show. And it was me and Cassie co-hosting together. Almost like the Conservative Twins or some other people. Okay. And she's we working on some things. Hopefully we go try to bring her back because she got some obligations. Okay. I'm done with drawing up my petitions against you and the club, and I'm welcome in. Here we go. Listen, they put a petition up against me because I'm having love handles, and you can't be under the size of 14 to come in love handles. Okay, if you skinny, you cannot come. That's the number one rule. Okay, unless you a man, you know what I mean. You cannot come because skinny men love big women and big men love big women, and y'all skinny women can't come. This is for us, and the waist cruncher bodies can't come. This is for us. This is for the Lizzos. This is for all us because I think that a lot of men talk about Lizzo because they want Lizzo. They want Lizzo. I don't give a kid. I don't give a damn when nobody say they want her. They'll hit that. They'll hit that. I know they will. I know that they will hit that. Y'all just be hating. But anyway, we got, how time fly. We got to get into commentary, y'all. We got to get into commentary. Okay, so here is commentary, right? So everybody is upset right now about the Rittenhouse, okay? But here is the thing, you guys, and I want to keep it funky with you. I want to keep it funky with you, for real. Put me down here. Well, down here. I stay down here. I want to keep it a buck with y'all. We cannot get mad because they have cultural obligation. We cannot get mad because they go by the law that they put in place for many decades. Whether we like it or not, the law is not for you to like. It's only for you to respect. Okay, so he said a mob of people came at him. He had a shotgun and he fired. People ask, and this is the law, people. People ask why he had a shotgun at a protest. A lot of people have shotguns at protests. Having a shotgun, handgun would have been different. If he had a handgun, that would have been different, but he had a shotgun. And here's why, because I know a lot of y'all gonna get upset. They be saying what I'm saying, but I'm only talking about the law. It's not about me liking him. It's not about me wanting him innocent, free, or whatever. But I do still respect the law. And that's what I've been saying about the R. Kelly situation, Bill Cosby situation, and everybody else, because people want the law to work in the favor into which they believe. That doesn't work like that. The law works into what we put in place for it to work to try to make the scale even. And justice is supposed to be blind on that side, but when it comes to R. Kelly situation, it hasn't been. But when it came to Rittenhouse, it was. Here is the thing. There is not a crime to have a shotgun at a protest. There's not a crime to walk down the street with a shotgun. It is your Second Amendment right. He has a right to bear arms. I hope you guys understand that. The gun situation is different because people get it confused about open carry and shotguns. You can have a shotgun. That was back in the Western days when you see them with them shotguns, them handguns and all that. You can have that. That's your Second Amendment right. The right to bear arm. That's not just for a handgun. You can walk down the street more slow than with a shotgun than you can a handgun. Okay? The thing of it is, he opened fire. He said this was happened. This is what happened. Everybody that gets shot is not a victim, people. Some people are a victim on their own circumstances and fate. In other words, they cause themselves to be harmed. That does happen as well. Okay? That does happen as well. There's no way in the hell, from what I see, that I'm going to see a guy with a handgun, shotgun, and I'm charging at him when I'm not armed. I'm not charging at him when I am armed, because I don't know if he can discharge his weapon faster than me. It would be easier for me to sit up there and attack somebody who are not armed. So even if I was armed. So I'm thinking to myself, I don't know the situation, but they upheld the law. The judge upheld the law. The judge intervened and said what he said to the prosecutor. This is not how the law works. People thinking, oh, he gonna get off. You cannot just want everybody that go up on the trial to not win. Everybody that's gone on the trial and on trial for something should not be found guilty. If that was the case, why have a damn court system? He fought his case. The judge gave instructions, and to me, it was goddamn fair. I didn't understand what the issue was. I didn't understand what the problem was. People say, them people dead. Yeah, that happens. People make wrong choices all the time and end up dead. They do. And they upheld the law when it's them. But what we don't do as black people, and these were white people he shot, he's a white guy. And people thinking, well, why care? Well, you should care, because it's not about black or white. It's the same democracy that Wise and Rittenhouse has. It's the same democracy that we have. It's the same democracy that we have. See, the problem with that is, if they feel that he did something wrong, they will put him in jail. If they feel he did something not wrong, they didn't put him in jail. They didn't feel that he did anything wrong. His defense worked in his favor. They argued his point. And it is what it is. It is what it is. So I want everybody to understand that it is exactly what it is. So, but when it comes to black men, and I've heard people say, DJ, what's the boy name? Not DJ. Young, what's his name? The boy that just got killed. I just did a video on him. Oh, Lord. Adolf. Young Dolph. Young Dolph. They not, oh, well, about old Dolph. There's a lot of old Dolphs. There's going to be some or whatever. Well, there's going to be a lot of Ahmaud Arbery's. I have to disagree with you on that. There's going to be a lot of Ahmaud Arbery's, because let me speak to you. we cannot be, as black people, first of all, let me talk, before I even talk about that, let me continue to talk about the cultural obligation that they have. So Rittenhouse, people have cultural obligation. And they were talking about how the judge was scolding the prosecutor and all these type of things. You did not see the media slander him either as bad as they did R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. Now, whether it's self-defense or not, here's where the twist comes. Okay, here's where the twist comes. 2 people are deceased in this case. 2 people, they are deceased, right? And a lot of people outraged. Black people want to see him go to jail, but black people are mad about him being free. Why? Why? Because 2 people are dead? So you mean to tell me there's nothing that's self-defense, nothing about accountability? The choices that the young men did when they aren't charged at him, as what he said, and the jury believed him, and the judge believed him, and everybody there believed him. The 2 white men that charged at him anyway end up dead because they charged the man that was armed. They chased him and charged him. Accountability for your actions can end up in your death if you don't think. But the thing is that even though that they're dead, they didn't get all this slander like R. Kelly. And all of them are alive. Do that make sense to you? All of them are well. All of them did book deals. All of them are alive, trying to get businesses sued, everything else. But 2 people dead, and he didn't even get the press that R. Kelly got. Interesting. Because R. Kelly accusers are black. The world that turned against him are black, and he's black, and the judge is white. So we have all these people turned against their own because they have no cultural obligation. They didn't think about facts. They didn't think about evidence. They didn't think about the law. In this situation, whether we like it or not, they went with the law. He got a right to bear arms, period. What I was saying about R. Kelly's situation, due process. There was no due process. They slandered him and put him in jail before he was even convicted. Don't get mad at white people for having cultural obligation. Don't do that. That's not fair. I've always told y'all to get y'all some. Black people, don't get mad at Rittenhouse because he's free. He should be. He got a right to bear arms. You charging him, he got the right to fire that motherfucker. Period and point blank, no matter whether you think he fake crying or not, because he did what he was supposed to do. If he fake crying, he did what every motherfucker was supposed to do to get your ass out of that situation, to keep your ass out of prison. Don't get mad at him because he got goddamn cultural obligation, because white people go let the law work because they put money behind it. The judge like, shit, why he dead then? Those are the people who sit up there and like the fact that he has a right to his Second Amendment. You can walk down the street with your damn rifle. And guess what? A motherfucker like me, whether I'm armed or not, I ain't fucking with you. I'm not finna fuck with you to see if you can discharge your weapon faster than mine. I'd just rather fuck with some damn body who ain't got a weapon. That would have been common sense. But we mad because we think that everybody get charged up on a crime supposed to go to jail. And then when they go to jail, we want to say freedom. We so black people fucked up. That's why white people know exactly how the law work, and they go make that damn thing work. Now, when it comes to the racial part of this, that we adopted. We talk about how the civil rights movement, we talk about all these things, but we adopted the same behavior as our racist counterparts back in the day, how they used to do our ancestors. We adopted that. So, let me show y'all her, because I often talk about her. I've often talked about her. Her right here. I often talk about Carolyn Dunham. Right? I've often talked about how she caused the murder of Emmett Till. Okay? How she caused the murder of this young boy right here. As you can see, black and white. This is how the pictures was back then. White woman, black boy from Chicago visiting his family in Mississippi. Okay? This is the cultural obligation part. And I'm going to bring this shit to the forefront today. I'm going to bring this shit to modern day. So when it comes to Rittenhouse, don't get mad because he got off. They've been having cultural obligation for quite some goddamn time. So we sit up here. Let me see. We sit up here. Let me see. Let me take this off. I'm going to take this off. Let me talk about this. No, let me talk about this. So the mama, this is what the boy looked like. Okay? This is what he looked like. This was the mama at the funeral. At her son's funeral. Okay? This is what he looked like before they killed him. So don't get mad at Rittenhouse for walking because they showed cultural obligation and made the law work for their own. We can't even get the law to work for us, and then we helping us put us in prison. We doing that. Because a lot of black people adopted the racist white people ways against us and to use it on us. Y'all some hypocrites. So you putting all your men away in prison with this Me Too times up shit. And then you got people out there with Ahmaud Arbery standing outside because white men done killed them. Well, they've been doing that for damn years. What did you think that they did to him? Emmett Till. This ain't brand new. It's a lot of Ahmaud Arbery's. Shit, before Ahmaud Arbery was Emmett. And she's still alive. Carolyn Dunham. She's still alive. Okay? She's still alive. Right here. She caused this pain. She caused this boy's life. Look at the pain she caused. And she walking free. And everybody out there with Ahmaud Arbery. You can't even get no goddamn conviction on her ass. But you're standing outside with Ahmaud Arbery. The things we choose to sit up here and support. I'm going to need those who running for office to know exactly what it is that they need to be doing. She 80-something years old. People say, oh, she old now. So the hell was Bill Cosby. And all them women are still alive. Ahmaud is dead. The guys Rittenhouse killed is dead. Emmett is dead. But you got all these goddamn women accusing of rape and they still alive and they suing. And y'all believe in this shit. Y'all adopted their ways. That Willie Lynch shit got y'all fucked up. And this is it. Could you imagine the pain she feel? She couldn't even stand up to see her baby like this. Her only son. Every time I see this picture, I cry. And I wasn't even born yet. My mama was 3 months old. My mama was 3 months old. I wasn't even born yet, and I still cry when I see that mother on the ground like that. And this woman in the corner right here, that I'm shook her picture, is still alive and free. And yet, people out here, black people, Bill Cosby did it. Bill Cosby. Y'all, so this is what y'all do. But they got cultural obligation. So I'm going to take all this off the screen. I'm going to show you how much cultural obligation they have back in 1955, and they still have it today. Because y'all asses forgot. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here, I'm going to leave that up. Look at that. Look at the jury. Her husband went to on trial. All white jury. When her husband went to trial for killing Emmett Till, what did you think the verdict was? Don't get mad because they still have cultural obligation. The very shit that I've been telling y'all to get. Quit putting your black men in fucking jail. Not guilty. They walked. There was no way they were going to put a white man in jail for killing a black boy. No way. Because of the culture. People say it's racism, it's whatever. It's cultural obligation. They were obligated to the white race. Y'all want to be true. Y'all want to be fair, and it ain't fair. You want to believe. No, you don't know who to believe in these damn cases. And the women are fucking alive. And Emmett and Ahmaud and the two people that Rittenhouse killed, they're dead. But these rape charges is outdoing death. This shit is crazy and backwards and fucked up. And nobody care. I didn't know. I mean, I'm just like, well, it seemed like to me, I'm not going to even say that. Not going to even say that. Not going to even say that. So here is the new way of doing it. So when they kill us, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, Ahmaud Arbery, when they kill us, we as black people, let me put me back on here. We as black people only seem to get upset when white people kill our young men. We're not upset that 2 black men killed young Adolf. We're not upset about, all these other things. We're not upset about black on black. We're not upset about the women charging these men with rape after 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and clearly they're lying. We're not upset with that. We're upset with this. We're upset with Ahmaud Arbery because they white. But when you die, you dead. You dead all the same. So, We don't care about young Dolph died at the hands of other black men or any other black on black crime. We don't care about that because we so accustomed to it that that's just the way of being. But we want to be outraged when it's somebody white that kills us. And then when somebody white kills somebody white, some black people are outraged because they feel he should go to jail. But no, that's not how that's not how democracy works. And this is what I was saying about the R. Kelly situation. That's not how it's supposed to work. Don't get mad at me because white people know how it works. And they got cultural obligation. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Because you got to educate yourself before you know. You can't act on feelings and emotion, and that's what a lot of black people do. Black people think that every time somebody go to trial, they're supposed to be going to jail. And then when they do go to jail after so long, then they want to say freedom. Like this shit right here. I'm sick and tired of having to wear these masks. Advertise this type of stuff when we should work on making sure that our legal system's starting to work for these men. All our black men that go to trial is not guilty. Stop believing that everybody that go to trial is guilty. Just because y'all believe R. Kelly guilty, Bill Cosby was guilty, and y'all ain't got no cultural obligation, don't get mad at Rittenhouse. Don't get mad at them for having cultural obligation. Get on board with something. But then you only mad when they kill Trayvon and Eric Gardner. Not when it's black on black, though. Not when the women claiming them rape. If they not dead, they in jail for rape. So they can label them a rapist and it's okay. And they can't be white killing us. So our black women can yell rape and it's okay. Black men can kill black men and it's okay. But when it's Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon, and Eric Gardner, everybody want to protest. And because Rittenhouse got off because he proved his case, everybody mad because they felt like he should go to jail because 2 people dead. They don't understand that sometimes when people die, it was because of the choices they made. It's not always about it because he could have dead. He could have been dead. So if we don't have protect yourself laws, and if everybody go to trial and get arrested and they should be found guilty, then why even have a court system? Like, y'all don't make no sense with this shit. We don't sit up there and find people guilty whether they cry or not in court. We find people guilty on what it is that they prove. I wouldn't even pretend to cry if I was him. They came at me, and I shot them. I'm not finna pretend shit. Why do I have to pretend to be remorse for the decision somebody else fucking made to try to harm my ass? You come up in my motherfucking house, and I'm protecting me and my family, or if I'm out and about and you come at me and I'm protecting me, I shouldn't have to shed a motherfucking tear and nothing, and I won't. That means I'm not remorseful. I'm remorseful for the fact that I'm alive. That I'm alive. The choices that people make cause their family to cry. What the hell I got to cry for? If I was him, I wouldn't even fake crying. I'd be like, they came at me and I shot their asses. Shit. It was a mob of people coming at me. I had a shotgun. I could not run. I started letting it off. And that's what it is. You come up in my house. I got people that say, was a young guy that got dead because he broke in this man's house. People were outraged that the man shot him. Like, y'all don't think sometimes. Like, learn the law first. Learn the law first. Know what your rights are first. So, people wanted to protest because the guy shot the young man. People said he didn't have to shoot him. Yes, he did. If he felt threatened, he came in his house, and that's his stance. You came in through the back window, and I got my gun. I'm blasting your ass. I'm not asking no questions. I'm not finna have to try to pretend like I have to be cry or feel emotional about it. You came up on me. You threatened me. Me killing your ass ain't got nothing to do with emotion or feeling sorry or being remorseful. When the decision you made to come into my home through the back way, that means you was not invited. You were trespassing and your ass ended up dead. And we all feel sorry for those who died, but you got to understand that's the choice that that person had made. This is why you don't go and break in people's houses. This is why you don't fuck with people, because some people are armed. You go out to the store and you thinking you go, just like the one guy tried to carjack an old man a few years ago. He shot the shit out of his ass. Everybody was outraged about that because the old man was white. What the hell that got to do with it? Because you had a gun and you put it to this man's motherfucking head. Well, he had a gun in his pocket and shot through that bitch and shot the shit out of his ass. He shouldn't have to cry because he sat up there and chose his goddamn life. Shouldn't have to cry. I wouldn't have fake cried, Rittenhouse. I wouldn't. I would not have. I'm armed. You come up on me, I'm blasting your ass. So black people, everybody that die is not the person that's just a victim. Sometimes they are a victim of their own circumstances and choices that they have made that allowed them to be buried in the ground and their loved ones to cry. So everyone has a right to protect your life. You have a right to protect your family, your young, and yourself. You have a right to do it. He has a right to bear arms. He has a right to his Second Amendment. He has every fucking right. You come in my motherfucking house, I'm telling you, my husband ain't the only one that shoots. I'm shooting. I don't give a shit what. I don't care how old you is. I don't give a fuck what color you is. Your ass will die. You come at me out in the street and I'm minding my business. Because you out there protesting, I'm minding my business. You a mob of people, I'm firing off. Because my fat ass can't run. So fuck it. He got every goddamn right. Yes, I seen that about Tony. He has every damn right to protect his damn life. You may not like it. You might think, oh, everybody that died ain't the victim. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. These right here, victims. And this is the only goddamn time y'all mad. This is the only time y'all black folks mad. Is when it's a white folks person killing you or a white cop. This is the only time y'all mad. Man, I'm so sick of this goddamn fake outrage. That's why I wasn't even speaking on Ahmaud Arbery. We selective of who we want to goddamn support. Why stand out there? Why stand out there? We've been standing out there forever. We've been standing outside forever. Let me show you. We've been standing outside forever. outside. We standing outside. We was outside then. This been going on forever. Now we have adopted how they used to treat us. We adopted that with us. By allowing shit like this to go on. Hold on. Central Park 5. Cuba Gooding Jr. She was paid millions of dollars to set her black men up and try to act like she ain't do it. The Me Too movement. So all your black rich men are rapists. All of them. Women ain't got no choices in this. Women don't sit up there and find them attractive. Women don't want to fuck on them. But because she can say now that he raped her, we supposed to just believe her. She lived a good long life, like the woman with Bill Cosby. Or in 1974, he raped me. I've just been so scared all this time. You was scared for 50 years when you could be scared for 50 more years. Why the hell would we need to hear it now? The motherfucker, the Playboy Mansion, gone. Hugh Hefner dead. What the hell? What's the purpose? What's the purpose? This what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Y'all got this man. Let me see. Take her off. Y'all got R. Kelly in jail over women that come out with guns and take pictures like this and show themselves like this after claiming to be a victim. Y'all got him in jail over somebody like this, over this image. And then y'all say, well, he had his day in court. Yeah, after a docuseries, a watch party, 2 docuseries and a watch party, and a media slander. And y'all say, well, he had his day in court. Y'all, that's fair justice to y'all. You guys got to get yourselves together. Got to get it together. This is what he in jail for. This is what they put Central Park 5 in jail for. It is easy to claim a black man for rape. It's so easy. Then they give you Harvey, or we gonna throw one to the wolves because they didn't like him anyway, because so many white women mad because they didn't get a role or a movie role. So now they can say, oh, it ain't racism. This is what y'all do. This is what you guys put him in jail for. This is what y'all believe. Y'all believe that. The man who helped procreate the world, the man who sings, say he's a genius, lives in a studio, and still have time to run an organization. They put the shit on y'all, and y'all believed it. Y'all believed it. I don't understand that. I do not understand how you guys can say R. Kelly stay in the studio 16, 18 hours a day. Oh, did he? So now, and then he traveled and toured to pay rent and bills. And yet, he ran a criminal sex trafficking enterprise. This is what y'all did. Now, Hugh Hefner had 7 girlfriends. I talked about that a couple years ago. This is who y'all put him in jail for and believed. Big bloggers, media outlets. So, the last I checked, it was only 24 hours in a day. Now, y'all say he stay in the studio. The women or somebody paid for their way to come with him to have sex. I don't understand how that's a crime. I don't understand how that's a crime. Nobody, so they ain't got to be responsible for their choices no more. The choices they decide. Or I come and go when I wanted to, but he locked me away. Either we don't know the definition of kidnapping or hostage, or I've never seen so much mind fuck in all my life, and we as black people bought it. And now y'all mad at Rittenhouse being free. I'm glad he's free. I'm glad, because we don't know if he was fucked with. We don't know if it's self-defense. He said it was self-defense. He had a rifle. He has a right to bear arms. You can walk down the street with your rifle. It's his constitutional right. You a mob and you come at somebody that's armed, that's on you. That's your dumb ass. And you end up dead, that's your dumb ass. I'm probably buffering because of this conversation I'm talking about. Get the likes up, please. Please get the likes up. Please get the likes up. Maybe that'll help with the buffering. Protect your amendments. Y'all gave up R. Kelly's due process because you believed these damn lying ass women. And it ain't my opinion. Sylvia gave us a transcript. She read it on her channel. We know. Y'all believe that dumb shit. I just was like, I could not be on the jury. I would have cussed they asses. I probably would have got dismissed. I'm like, you a dumb motherfucker. How the hell y'all gonna come out with a goddamn guilty verdict and the bitch just said she didn't tell the government that? Once she said she didn't tell the government that, and she can't even get her story straight with the government, or they can't even get their story straight with they supposed to prep her with, there is just no way in the hell I could have found him guilty. There's just no fucking way. Not on those charges. There's no way. Then they say it was a tape where he was abusing them and all this and that. Well, you steal from me, I'll beat your ass too. So what? And domestic violence probably at best. Because that's just real. I'm real. You steal thousands of dollars worth of jewelry from me. 9 times out of 10, the police will be called. 9 times out of 10, we will fight. 10 out of 10, we will. I'm sure we will. I'm sure if you steal thousands of dollars worth from me, if not millions of dollars, I'm sure I will whoop your ass. I'm sure I will. And many of you feel the same way. So I don't understand, because you got to apply logic to the shit too. You can't just say he abused them like he just had a bad day in the studio and just went up there and whooped their ass like they didn't steal his $50,000 watch. What you got to steal from me for if I'm tearing your ass off anyway? You walking around here with Birkin bags and diamond Gucci earrings and all this and that. What the hell you got to steal from me for? Yes, some women need to be slapped the fuck up, and y'all want to act like they don't, but they do. Women ain't all that goddamn weak like y'all think. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all, and that's one of the reasons why they get mad at Spittin' Fire, because they get mad at me because I don't deal with this Me Too times up shit, because I know we ain't that goddamn weak. We are not that fucking weak. Just because we women, just because we have vaginas, just because we are not. Don't let they asses tell you that. Some of us kicked some men asses in our day, and I know I have. So don't even let them think that women are all that damn weak. That is the lie that they have told. At first, if you believe 15, 20 years ago, they were telling y'all we just as strong as men. We can do everything a man can do. We want this and we want that. But when that didn't work, they played victim to rob y'all asses, and they getting away with it, and they go sit up there and call rape. They go use the rape tool. They gonna use the rape tool on y'all asses. If y'all don't get no cultural obligation, everybody that's brought up on charges is not guilty. It used to be a time we wanted people to be free. Y'all got so goddamn weak-minded. Y'all so goddamn sensitive. Just like when I did a joke about Bruce on Choke No Joke. Oh, they making fun of Bruce and his dependency and all that. No, I'm not making fun of Bruce or his dependency. But why speak on, and I don't know if it's against me, but I spoke on it, so I'm going to say that it probably was commentary indirect, direct to me. So I'm going to direct it back direct to you. My commentary was not to make fun of him again. I want to say that again before I get up out of here. Bruce, my commentary was not to make fun of you. Motherfuckers always want to deflect on some shit. Can't own up to what the fuck they do. One thing I don't do is dox. That's the fuck I don't do. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn body. I can have an argument with your ass toe to toe. Get off here and not think about your ass like that. I'm not in your life like that. I don't want to be in your life like that. I don't care about your ass like that. I got dick to get when I get off here. I got a family to see about. I got a house to take care of. So, and I think everybody else should take that approach. Quit being, if this all you have, to the point where when you get off, you try to find something. The man, if the man don't, hey, it is what it is. He was feeling good. And he set that shit straight in the midst of all of that too. See, the problem is that they thought because he had a dependency, they underestimated him. But he's still in his right fucking mind. That was the funny part. The joke wasn't on Bruce. It was on them. That's what it was. The joke was on them. And he said he gonna let Rob know everything. And in that conversation the other night, somebody played it on Choke No Joke when they was on this live. You can hear R. Kelly asking about Bruce. Because Bruce will tell it all. He don't want to hear what nobody else got to say. He want to hear Bruce because he know Bruce gonna tell everything. Bruce said he gonna tell everything. Bruce said they don't let me know shit because they know I'm a that's right. That's right. Tell your brother. He got a dependency, but he know to tell his goddamn brother. He gonna look out for his motherfucking brother. And see the thing of it is, I understand how people upset. I don't know why they upset about Rittenhouse, but here's the thing: everybody I don't believe he should have went to jail. Everybody want to compare things. Don't compare Rittenhouse with Julius Jones. Julius Jones was in jail way before Rittenhouse situation happened. Don't get mad because they got cultural obligation with Rittenhouse. We have none. This is why we have to fight, and I have to do shit and put up information about Julius Jones. Quit help putting your black men in prison. And then we wouldn't have to be fighting to free them. Get some cultural obligation. The last time we had cultural obligation with OJ, and OJ fucked it up. We got none. So we jealous with people when they let their people free. We jealous. I ain't jealous. I was happy when Bill Cosby was free. I was happy when OJ was free. I'm happy when he get free. So, that being said, y'all need to definitely learn this. Exercise your Second Amendment. Carry your firearms. Protect your Second Amendment and your First Amendment. I'm a supporter of the NRA. There are gun violence all the time, but the guns don't do the shooting. The people do. Because I'm going to shoot your ass, you fuck with me. Now, that being said, y'all get ready to go over there. I'm not promoting, but y'all know what it is. For those who know what it is, it's going to be a panel over there or whatever. So he doesn't want me playing his clippings. That's understandable, and I don't make it a habit of it. So I apologize for him for playing it. I did put my theme over his clipping when I did the video or whatever. And I'm sorry that he felt that he had to strike me, but I had to contest that strike. I'm sorry. But it won't be played again over here because I don't like taking nobody else's commentary. I only use it for the fair use. So I want Mr. Choke No Joke to know that. In the meantime, in between time, thank y'all for listening. Make sure you get cultural obligation. It's in my intro. And never think at the surface level. Rittenhouse is free as he should be. And now, let's free our men and stop putting them in there and stop believing these lying ass bitches. Let's get it going. Fire out.